Shilpa Shetty Kundra, and this is the art of balance.
Stand tall with your feet shoulder width apart, collarbone wide, which should be equally distributed on both your feet. Navel gently pulled into the spine and neutral arch in the spine. Interlock fingers and raise your arms overhead with elbows. Bend palms should face upwards. Inhale and straighten your elbows and reach arms up. Raise the heels simultaneously. Focus on a point ahead of you. Maintain normal breathing pace. Stand erect at the top edge of the mat with your feet together. Bring your palms together in front of your chest in pranayama asana. Inhale. Raise your arms to the ceiling and arch your back as per your flexibility. Exhale. Bend forward from your waist, keeping your back flat. Bring your palms down on the floor next to your feet. Inhale. Take your right foot backward, lower the hip and pull your shoulders back. Open your chest and look up. Exhale. Take your left foot backward and come into the Udit Chaturanga Dandasana. Make sure your shoulders are above the rest and your entire body in slang position. Hold your breath. Gently bring both your knees, your chest, and chin down on the floor while keeping your hip above the floor. Place your palms next to the chest and hence closer to the door. So. Inhale, scoop forward and bring your chest upwards and forward and come into Bhujangasana. Now exhale. Use the core to lift your hips up, tuck your chin in towards the chest and try to touch your heels to the ground. Inhale. Bring your right leg forward. In between the hands, lower the hips and look up. Exhale. Bring your left foot forward and try to touch your palms on the floor in Padahastasana. Inhale, lift your arms up length in the spine, arch your back and come into Hustler Agnisana. Exhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest in Pranayama Asana. Repeat the same steps with your other leg and that will complete one cycle. Stand erect with your feet. Extend your arms behind the back and interlock your fingers. This is the starting position. Bend forward with your hips while simultaneously raising the arms behind the back as high as possible without strain. The arms act as level and accentuate the stretch given to the shoulders and chest. Return to the upright position. Breathe out and deepen the forward bend and the stretch in the chest and shoulders. Palms facing inward while interlocking the fingers. Try to reach your hands over the head and down towards the floor with every exhalation. You will feel this in your chest, shoulders, hamstrings and lower back muscles. Relax your arms. Sit on the floor. Sit, bones grounded, with the legs together, straight in front of you. Feel relaxed and hands on the knees. Inhale. Raise your hands up. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips and reach arms towards the doors. If you cannot reach the toes, hold your shins and ankles and lead the stretch from the chest and not forehead. Keep legs activated and feet flexed and push the heels away from you. And try to deepen the stretch with every exhalation. Inhale, raise your hands up and come back to the starting position and relax. Sit erect with legs straight in front of you. Bend your left knee and slide the left foot outside of the right hip. Then fold your right knee and cross the right leg over the left and bring the right foot outside the left hip. Both knees will be more or less stacked one on top of the other. Straighten your left arm to the side at shoulder level and twist the arm inwards so that the palm faces the back of the wall and sliding upwards on your spine. Stretch the right arm overhead and bend the elbow so that the right upper arm is next to the left ear. Now try to interlock the fingers of the left and right hand behind your back. Breathe and try to relax in this position. Sit evenly on both sitting bones. If you are not able to interlock the fingers, do not strain. Sidle and do not compromise the neck alignment to interlock fingers. Do not shrug. Keep the bottom elbow close to the side of the waist on the same side. Make sure the entire back of the bottom palm is resting on the spine.
Yay, and there is good news. We are halfway there. Stay positive, determined and committed to your health goal and get the most out of this wonderful body.
Sit erect with your legs in a weak position about 4 to 5 feet apart. Interlock the fingers. Hold your arms straight in front of your chest. Shoulder blades should be away from ears. Inhale here. Exhale as you bend forward, leading with the chest, and imagine the action of churning a mill with an old-fashioned stone grinder. So we wilt to the right, with your torso and arms as much as possible, lean back as far as possible on the backward swing. Try to move your body from the torso, not just the arms. On the ground swing, bring your torso and arms to the left side, then back to the center position. While bending forward, think of touching the chest to the floor and not the head. Only bend forward as far as possible without changing alignment of the legs. Reverse the movement. Keep the abs tight to stabilize the back in forward and backward bending. Breathe normally. Relax the shoulders and keep neck long. Sit on the floor with your legs outstretched, feet together, keeping your spine straight, then your right leg and place the right foot flat on the floor. Cross your right foot over the left knee. Bend your left leg and bring the foot around to the right buttock in. Inhale and raise your left hand up and lengthen the side of the body and then cross it over your right knee and place the left tricep against the outside of your right leg. Hold your right foot or ankle with your left hand so that the right knee is close to your left armpit. Set up as straight as possible. Using your core muscles, raise your right arm and wrap it around your waist from the back. Slowly twist your right, simultaneously moving the arm, trunk and head. Do not strain the back. Use your core muscles to maintain a tall posture of the spine. Release your right hand, left hand, and then your right leg and left leg. Repeat the same movement with your left side once. Shoulders must be away from the ears and neck long. With every exhalation you can deepen the twist. Both cheeks must be on the floor. Do not lean sideways, but twist within your axis. If you cannot hold the outside of the left leg after twisting, just keep the bent right elbow and tricep outside the thigh to hold the twist. Life is down on the mat. Keep your feet together, toes pointed, and place your chin on the floor. Place your hands below your thighs so that your palms face your thighs. Inhale, tighten the right club and abs and raise your right leg up to 30 to 45 degrees. Gently tighten the abs and keep legs active by pulling up the kneecaps. Exhale. Bring the leg back down, but keep it active. Now inhale, tighten the left glute and raise your left leg up to 30 to 45 degrees. Keep navel tucked in to avoid sinking into the lower back. And exhale. Bring it back down. Inhale as you bring both your legs up to 30 to 45 degrees. Initiate the lift from the thigh and keep your knees straight and toes pointed. Exhale and bring both legs down with control. While lifting both your legs, keep inner thighs pressing against each other. Try to relax the shoulders and neck during the pose. Your hands out, separate both your feet and relax. Lie down on your back with straight legs, arms by your side. Bend both the legs and place them hip-width distance. Hold the ankles in the palms to ensure that they are closer to the hips. Take the palms and place them behind the shoulders, ensuring your fingers are splayed open and pointed towards your shoulders. Now press into both the heels and palms to lift the hip up. Squeeze the glutes to keep the hips stable. Gaze in the front or between the palms. Focus on lifting the chest up. Avoid buckling the knees and keep them in line with the toes. To come down when the elbows dug the chain in and slowly rest the back of the head on the floor, then the upper back, mid-back and then the lower back and hips on the floor. Lie flat on your back with your legs together. Place your arms beside the body with your palms facing downward. Raise both your legs towards the ceiling, keeping them straight and together using only the abdominal muscles. Press down on the arms, engage the abs and lift the hips, rolling the back away from the floor without using momentum. Slowly lower your legs over the head. Keep pushing your hips up towards the ceiling while still trying to touch your toes to the floor behind your head if possible. Do not force your toes to touch the floor. To return, start by lowering the arms with the palms facing down, and then slowly lower the back and hips to the floor. Raise your legs to the vertical position. Using the abdominal muscles, lower your legs to the starting position with control, keeping the knees straight.
Hope this helped you achieve your peace of mind. It's time for me to sign off. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. तब तक के लिए स्वस्थ रहो, मस्त रहो.